Sea. Nearly 1 million square miles of the world's most violent and unpredictable waters. And the home of the deadliest catch, Alaskan crab. The season is just 17 hours old, but the Bering Sea has already taken a heavy toll on the fleet. 5 crew members have already perished. And now, the hunt for crab goes into high gear.
All right, here we go.
Captain Sig Hansen of the Northwestern has gone further than almost any other boat in the fleet. After barely a 2-hour nap, it's time to pull the first 90 pots aboard.
I haven't washed this coffee cup since we started fishing. I'd have to say the sanitary level of it is just about right now. There's all kinds of fish scales and bacteria growing on here, and I love it.
Just hauled our first pot and there's nothing in it, blank.
Oh, man. Lame.
A full pot could be worth over $2,000, but hauling in an empty pot means the crew has only wasted their time and energy.
I made a nickel. It's okay, guys. I got the sorting.
Captain Pete Liskey of the Lady Alaska is praying for full pots from a widespread set of gear. After a disappointing first string, the crew of the Lady Alaska try a good luck ritual. Captain Liskey may be hundreds of miles out to sea, but when his wife radios, he makes the time to tend to his flock at home.
We have 9 adopted children. One of our children was giving her a hard time today. So, Sarah, I'm not happy. Your mom has to call me because you're not obeying. Well, you hurt your mother's feelings, for one, and for another, you're being disobedient, which is a sin, right? You're sinning. So go get him, girl. I love you.
The Maverick crew has just finished working through the night to make up for the 12 hours they lost during the Big Valley search and rescue. Karma has been paying back Captain Rick Kwasnick and his crew with full crab pots. If this string keeps going well, it could be worth $20,000. Pots averaging over 300 crab are a reward for their good deeds. And a home-cooked meal from Rick's wife, Donna, is just the comfort they need after all their hard work. It's usually considered bad luck to have a woman on board a crab boat, but the Mavericks crew considers themselves fortunate as they sit down to a hot, home-cooked meal.
This is the main reason why I'm here, is to keep the boys fed. I consider these my 4 kids, too. I'm proud of them.
Near the Russian border, the Northwestern is totally on the crab. Captain Sig is hauling in huge pots and thinking ahead. After 48 hours, Sig finally permits a sit-down meal.
Can't live on cigarettes and coffee alone.
We're doubling the average. We're on a roll.
Only a couple miles from the Northwestern is the 135-foot retriever.
Northwestern's fishing right over there. He's not catching any crab right there. Not unless he's got some magic bait or something.
This second pig's gone way better than I thought it was gonna. You know, but I'm the pessimist, I guess. Jim on the retriever, I know he knows what he's doing. Pretty sure he's on pretty similar fishing.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Just hauled 5 zeros.
Suddenly, all power is lost, and the retriever is adrift.
Baby, that's smoke. What happened?
Without engines, the ship is a drifting hulk, heading for trouble. An electrical flare-up, just like this one, is what sunk the 180-foot fishing vessel, the Galaxy.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Captain Schumacher and 2 crewmen were still on the bow. Flames licked at their backs and melted their shoes. As the Coast Guard helicopter approached the Galaxy, a series of tremendous explosions ripped through the ship. Fearing the next explosion would breach the hull, the Coast Guard pilot acted quickly. A rescue swimmer went into the water and signaled the men to jump. And the Galaxy sank into the Bering Sea. The fate of the Galaxy is fresh on the crew's mind as they scramble to prevent an electrical flare-up.
Stop wiggling. Touch. Don't touch. Okay?
Captain Jim thinks he's located and fixed the bad circuit, but there's only one way to tell. Throw the circuit breaker.
We're just getting the fire extinguisher in case there's a fire, so we put it out real quick.
Looks like all circuits are go, and the retriever is back on the crab. With both its forward and aft tanks brim full, the Maverick heads to the cannery. Their proximity to St. Paul Island affords them an opportunity to offload and go back out for more.
I look in there, I'm thinking money. Lots of money.
At $1.80 a pound, the Maverick could end up with a total catch worth over $350,000. Its best season ever.
Pretty happy right now. Pretty happy. Nice looking crab.
The Maverick leaves St. Paul with money in their pockets and hopes for greater riches. As they motor southwest, they expect to find more pots brimming over with crab. But nothing is certain on the Bering Sea. In an instant, the weather can change and luck can turn. But the hunt continues for the deadliest catch.
Own the Deadliest Catch experience. Buy Deadliest Catch on DVD. Go to discoverystore.com to bring home all the adventure. Order now. This is one catch you don't want to miss.